Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I am gonna teach you how to punish the scholar's mate. Scholar's mate comes with the moves like e4 and e5, and the queen comes to the h5 square. So now this is what your opponent is trying to play the scholar's mate. So now the most of the people play the move like g6 here. Now it's completely losing now because the main aim for him is to grab this pawn and to grab this rook. That's what his main idea. He goes here and we have to block. It's a check, right? So we have to block it. Now he will just grab your rook and you're completely losing here. So now I'm gonna teach you how to play against this opening and how to crush your opponent when he plays this move. So now in this position you are not going to play the move g6 because it's completely losing for you. So I suggest you to play the move knight c6 so that it will protect this pawn, so he can't give a check with grabbing this pawn. So now he will develop his bishop position, he will develop his bishop. So he is starting to checkmate on the square. So now in this position so many people play like knight g6, but it just simply hangs a checkmate in one move. So now now we are going to play the move g6 because this pawn is no longer hanging because now knight is protecting it, right? So he goes to the square, so to again make a threat on this f7 checkmating square. So that's why we need to develop our knight so that he can't grab on this pawn. So I will draw the lines. See here, he can go with the queen to this b3 square, or he can play this pawn move, or he can play this move, or he can develop his knight to this square. So these are the four main moves that your opponent can play in this situation or in this position. Now I am gonna teach you how to play against those moves. First let's see about the queen b3. Now the main idea is to capture this pawn with his bishop. That's his main idea. Now we will just simply attack this queen. So now let's say like if he grabs the pawn in this position, you think like you are losing the game, but you are not the one losing the game. Now we are crushing him. Let's see, we will just come out of the check simply, and now you can see here his queen is under attack and our king is seeing his bishop, right? So he has to keep this diagonal on for his queen. So let's say like the only safest square is this one only, because he can't go to this square and he can't go to this square. Now we will play the move b5. Our pawn is protected with our knight and he can't grab this pawn. He can't even defend his bishop, guys, because he can't no longer stay on this diagonal, right? Let's say like he gives a check and we will just grab the bishop and it's simply winning for us, because you can see here all his pieces are just chilling on the back rank, but we have developed our two minor pieces, and this bishop is also coming out in the next move, and this bishop has a good square to go to the b7 and attack, put some pressure on the square. So it's completely winning for us here. So now let's look at the move g4. Now in this position, guys, you have to play the knight to the d4 square so that you are threatening to take this queen, right? So he has to go back. Now we will just simply open the center. Now we will just play the d5 move so that it's attacking his bishop, so he will just grab it. Now we are going to grab this pawn. Now you can see here, guys, his queen is under attack, so he can block his block the attack with the three moves. He can block it with the bishop, or he can just block it with the knight, or he can play this move. So the worst move that he can play in this position is blocking with the knight, because it's just a mate in two. Now we will just give a check, and the only move that king has to go in this square. So then we will just give a check, and that's a checkmate. So blocking with the knight is a bad move. Let's say like what if he just blocks with the bishop? Now we will just simply grab this one. Now he will just grab it with the knight. Now we will grab this pawn. You can see here, guys, how our queen is attacking his rook at the same time, easily winning for us from here. So let's see the next move that we can discuss is the pawn move. If he blocks it with the pawn, now we are going to play a stunning move that just blow your opponent's mind. He is playing your knight to the e4 square. It is just giving up our free knight. He can't grab this knight because we will eat his queen, right? So what he will play is he has to grab this bishop. If he grabs this bishop, he's gone, because we'll simply play our queen to the h4 square and it's a check. The only move for the king is to f1 square, and queen comes to the f2 square is a checkmate. In this position, the best move for the white is playing the knight to the square. So now we are going to simply just develop our bishop. We will just simply castle in this position. So now in most of the cases your opponent without castling he will play this move to develop his bishop to the square and putting some pressure on this knight. So we will just avoid it and we will just simply castle. So if he plays this move, we are going to play the h6. If this pawn is protected with our bishop, so he goes back and we will just move our pawn again. So he has to go back, only square is this one only, so he has to go there. Now we are going to open the center. We will play the d5 move. He will take it. Now we are going to attack his queen. So he has the only one legal move, guys. His queen can go to only one square. This is the only square. Now we'll just simply put our knight on the square. So that now we are threatening a royal fork in this situation. We are threatening a royal fork and a family fork also. So now he will just simply grab our knight and we will just simply grab it. So let's say like if he grabs our pawn, it's just losing for him because we will play the rook comes to the e8 square and it's a check. So let's say like if he has two legal moves, if the king moves to the square and he's gone, because we'll just give a random check and this is a discovered check. Now this sweet is gone. So that's why let's say like if he goes to the square, still we have an alternative. If he comes to the square and that's a check, right? So he has to go to the square again. Now we are going to play this move. Knight comes to d7 and the queen is got trapped. He can't play any of the square, guys. You can see here this complete entire diagonal is blocked with our bishop and he can't come to the square because our knight is stopping it, and not this one or not this. Our pawn is stopping these two squares and the bishop is stopping this one. So now the queen is completely gone. Now it's completely winning for you. Let's see, guys. Now what if your opponent plays this move? Now I am gonna the key idea is simple, guys. You will just develop your bishop. Now he tries to come out of this pawn, so you will just place his bishop on the squares to have some attack on our knight. So we'll just castle. So he comes to this square. Now simple, we'll just push this pawn. He goes back and we'll just develop it. Now he again comes back. Now we are going to play the move d5. Again the same, opening the center. So now he will just grab it. Now let's say like he will just grab it. Now we are going to attack the queen. Now the queen goes to the square. Same, guys, the previous line is also same, but previously we played the knight to the square, but at presently this pawn is stopping this move. So we'll just simply can't play that move. So we'll just grab this pawn. So he grabs with his bishop. We'll simply grab it with our queen. Now you can see here, now our queen is threatening to take this pawn. So we'll just develop his knight. Now in this position we are going to play a very dangerous move, f5. We are threatening to play our f6 f4 so that it is threatening to take on the bishop as well as the queen. So now let's say like if your opponent play this move, we will go with this move. So let's say if he can't he will just move his queen, right? So he can't do anything much more than that. So let's say like if his queen goes to the square, now we'll just simply take on this knight. He recaptures it with his queen. Now we'll just grab it. He grabs our queen and we will just grab his bishop. You can see here, guys, we are a piece up and we are also trying to take on this pawn. So it's completely winning for us. This is how you will crush the Scholar's Mate, guys. I hope this video is really much helpful to you. Thanks for watching so far. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. Thank you and bye. See you in my next video.